Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name Anggun Pramesti. Here I want to explain about the data gathering in language learning, especially in the naturalistic observation. Actually, observation can be done through the test, questionnaire, attitude scale, or interview. But here I want to focus on naturalistic observation. The definition of naturalistic observation. Before we know about the naturalistic observation, better we know the meaning of observation first. Observation is a generic term to refer to the process of data gathering. And naturalistic itself, based on the Cambridge Dictionary, it means shows the things as they really are or similar to what exists in the nature. So, to sum up, naturalistic observation is one of data collection by people when they are actually interacting in the natural habitat involving people who naturally take part in their cultural activities. Naturalistic observation is kind of qualitative research design. After that, the guideline and procedure of naturalistic observation. First is select a site. Is it mean we should make sure that has not been overstudied by other researcher or didn't already exist in the site. After that, avoid giving burden to the population in the site. Third, get permission from formal as well informal leaders in the site. Fourth is have necessary research skill. Fourth is be prepared. Is it mean as a primary instrument in the observation should be prepared to work in any uncomfortable situation so that the quality of the data collected is not questionable. Next is have necessary research skill. Is it mean including language facility, explicit awareness, good memory, writing facility also. After that, conduct self-assessment prior. Is it mean to the observation to assure that you have enough competence regarding your emotional as well as attitudinal state. Next is do not assume. Is it mean that community similar to your own will be easier to work with and easier to fit into? After assume, we should be helpful to the community you are observing. Do not show yourself as the one who only likes to take something from them. After that is explanation. Take your time to explain your purpose to build personal rapport. 10th is record the data. Record the data is using for highly structured checklist, grids, tables, or free from narrative. And record date, place, and time for the observation. Record as many verbatim verbal exchange as possible and use pseudonyms or codes to record participants in order to preserve anonymity and confidentiality. And next is record an event in sequence to help conclude which events are regular and which ones are random. For keep your basic notes free or of inference and interpretation. And triangulate the method. Is it mean to validate your finding or to ensure that the finding match with reality, triangulate the method as much as possible using several different sources of information to converge on a comprehensive picture. And the last is make sure that the findings are reliable in that the procedure are reasonably unaffected by extraneous factors. And sorry, after the guideline, we just can't produce the naturalistic observation by some procedures. There is 4 steps in the process of collecting information that they are descriptive phase, focusing phase, selective phase, and saturation point. Descriptive phase is a general description to develop an overview of the site. Then, from the general overview, a particular interest may be selected. Then, the researcher may focus observing factors of particular interest with greater intensity. After that, the focus observation continues while the researcher is selecting among elements in the site to establish to clarify their relationship. The selecting phase is repeated until the funnel finally reaches a saturation point, which occurs when the findings consistently replicate what has been discovered. And the important thing, observer role in study community. There is 5 complete participant as observers, complete members, active members, and complete outsider. What is complete participant? Complete participants are insiders who make observation on their own community. Next is participants as observers. Observers are insiders who make observation on their own community but try to step outside from time to time in order to record the scene objectively. Third, complete members. Complete members are outsiders who enter the study community and try to lose their outsider identification to become totally identified with the community under study. Fourth, active members. Active members are outsiders who enter the study community and seek membership without losing their identification. The last is complete outsider or are outsiders who try to conduct research on a community from the outside. I think that's all about the naturalistic observation. I do apologize for my mistake or didn't complete the material. Finally, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.